Justin from New York City, New York, the Big Apple. Justin, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Ken, thank you so much for taking my call. I really appreciate it.
You bet, man. How can I help?
Well, long story short, I'm a former certified IT professional looking to re-enter that field after a long absence. I will say that at the moment, returning to college to pursue a degree isn't an option right now. But my question is, how would you suggest I stand out to potential employers?
Well, let's first start with the formerly certified IT professional. What does that mean? Does that mean that that certification is now irrelevant or null and void? Explain that to me.
Well, I'll keep it short. At one point in time, I did hold 2 industry standard certifications while doing some temp work at the time to kind of build up my resume. And after those 2 jobs, the contracts were up, I was pressured by some family members to give up my pursuit of that dream job. So unfortunately, I let those certifications expire.
Okay. All right, great. How much would it are those certifications still relevant if you were to go
Yes,
get them
they
again?
are.
Okay. How much would that cost you? How much time would that take?
Not a lot of time at all, based on my passion for the industry and the knowledge that I still have. The cost is actually a few $100, which,
Great.
now that I think about it, I can definitely swing.
Yeah, of course. So let's go back and get those. If those are still relevant certifications and it takes very little time and money, which you just verified, let's go ahead and do that now. Because that's part of the answer to your question to me. How do I stand out? Well, we want to show them that you're qualified first. There's no standing out until we meet the baseline of, I got to have my ticket to get me in the building. You understand what I'm saying, Justin?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's do that. Check that off. That's item number 1. That's your first to-do action. Let's go. Are there any other certifications that you know of that will also make you further qualified beyond those 2?
One that I can think of that is definitely relevant is any certification that is offered by Microsoft for Windows 10. Something like that.
Great. Because what is it? You know what you want to do. Describe it. What's the title or the type of role?
What I'm looking to do is work as an IT help desk technician.
Great. So here's the deal. Everything, and I mean everything under the sun, that would make you a more attractive candidate, a more qualified candidate for being an IT help desk technician or whatever you want to call it, get that. Because it's not going to be that many things. So that's the baseline. We're going to get all the qualifications. We're going to get current. Okay? And the good news is you are in a great field where there's going to always be a need there. Now, if you want to go further up the ladder, what would be the top of the ladder for you in IT? Let's say we got you back in and you were at the help desk. Would there be a couple of levels, or what would be the dream job for you?
The dream job for me in the IT field would be a network administrator.
Okay, and do you have those qualifications, or that would come as that would come with the experience by getting back in and in this help desk position?
There are certifications available, but I personally feel like working as a help desk technician first would give me some additional experience that would certainly be relevant.
All right. How long have you been out?
Propelling me into that spot.
Great. I love it. So I'm with you on that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get in. So essentially we're going to get on the ladder, and then we're going to start climbing the ladder. So I think you're on the right path. The only other thing I want to know quickly is how long has it been since you've been in an IT position?
It's been a while. The last contract position I worked was back in 2014, so it's been a long absence, as I've mentioned.
That's fine, but see, that's a mind game for you. See, at the end of the day, what do employers want to know? Have you done this work before? And the answer is unequivocally yes, you've got experience. And then they want to know, do you have the certifications in the relevant training? The answer is yes, you're going to be getting it shortly. And so other than that, it's just you're going to, when you apply, you're going to follow the Ken Coleman resume guide. It's free at kencoleman.com. You're going to really work those connections while you're getting certified and getting qualified. You're also in stage 3, which is get connected. So stage 1 is get clear. You're clear on what you want to do. Stage 2 is get qualified. We just discussed what you need to do. We've got a very short checklist there that's not going to cost you a lot of time or money. Great news. And while you're doing that, you're working the proximity principle. It's my best-selling book. I'm going to give you a copy of it, whatever format you want. Amanda, let's get it to him. And you are really working hard while you're in stage 2 getting qualified. You're also simultaneously in stage 3 get connected. It is relationships. Let me say that again. It is about relationships. It's not about just who you know. It's about who they know. You may only know 200 people. Well, how many people do those 200 people know? Probably 200 people. And the number can grow and grow and grow and grow. And so what you're going to be doing, Justin, is you're going to be going, while I'm getting qualified, I'm looking at companies and opportunities where I'd love to jump in there. Maybe they've got openings right now. We don't start the process until we're close to being qualified, so that if they were to respond quickly, we've got no downtime there between the interview process and getting qualified. So you know what to do. How do you stand out? Have a Ken Coleman Show resume. Beyond the free one that you get in the resume guide at kencoleman.com, we've got 6 other templates that we've created. Our design team here at Ramsey Solutions, they're gorgeous. And they use my philosophy to make you stand out. But we give you 6 different templates for $9.99. So it's not like, I'm not buying a new pair of shoes on those things. But we're just making it very affordable for you to go get those. So that's what you need to be doing.